short session, like around it will be 45-50 minutes. Okay, and I will take you throughout. We have a one software, SQMS software. Okay, this SQMS is basically used for tracking all the RFIs which you all will be raising. Okay, so all the RFIs being raised for this project from will be from your side. Okay, so as Penta Global is our one of our subcontractors, after that training session, you all will get the access. Okay, I will provide you all the access on mainly three, and then Mr. Saeed, I guess he will share his mail ID with me, official mail ID. I will give him the access to email. Okay, so this SQMS is basically site quality management system. This is a inbuilt software made by TR, and this is mainly controlled from our head office, which is in Spain, Madrid. Okay, so we have a team there who does all the changes as required, modifications, everything from there. Okay, so as this is our in-house software, we are able to manage and modify anything as per our site requirement or as per our client requirement. Okay, so in this SQMS session, we will try to understand basics fundas, how we are going to raise an RFI, how we are going to download the RFI, how we are going to close the RFI. Okay, so as I told you, this SQMS means Site Quality Management System. Okay, so once you are going to raise the RFI and close the RFI, this process will remain same till the end of your contract. Okay, so but remember always two three things. Whoever I will give the access, they will only be able to log in and raise an RFI. It will be not like that a colleague or anybody will be able to raise an RFI. Okay, they need to get their email ID. If anybody wants, like want to raise an RFI, like you are going for vacation or something, or your colleague now has to raise an RFI, drop me an email. I will give them the access to, and you can just help them out how to raise an RFI and everything internally. And if they require training, I am there to help. Can give schedule a training for them, and I can give it. So how and what we are going to do in this further sessions. First thing, we will try to understand the flow of RFI. This is will be a very like 3 to 5 minutes job for you all once you start doing it. Okay, so as I'm saying 5 minutes, this complete flow of RFI from opening to closing will take hardly 5 minutes. Okay, but this 5 minutes will be done in three different parts. Okay, so let's say I'll take like Mr. Saeed, for example. He is one of the person who will be going to raise an RFI in our SQMS. Okay, for example. So you all always have to remember, for raising one RFI and closing one RFI, you have to log in three times. Okay, three times means first time you have to raise an RFI. Okay, second time for downloading the RFI, and third time for uploading and closing the RFI. Okay, you got my point. So in this case, one RFI will get closed from start to end. For one RFI you will log in three times. When three times? First time you will log in and generate new RFI once. Second time you will download the RFI. Third time you will close the RFI. Okay, so in the screen you all can see right now our RFI workflow, how this complete RFI workflow happens. Okay, one thing is that. Second thing, I will also show you a live demonstration how you are going to raise an RFI, download the RFI and close the RFI. So you will get very familiar with all the steps, and that will be very helpful. Okay, one more point. After this session is ended, you will receive one email ID from TR Identity. Okay, in that email ID, when you will click, you will have to put your mail ID. That is, you will be your official of mail ID, company's mail ID, and then you can put your password, whatever password you want to put, maybe your laptop password, anything you can put, and then you will sign in. Okay, that is the first step you are going to do. After the training, later on I will share one email ID. That mail will be automatically generated from our SQMS system. Okay, and in the second mail ID you will receive it from my side. I will send you one mail ID. Okay, in that mail you will find a mail ID. This ID will be there. This is our website link. Okay, web page link. Okay, but you will be able to access this one only when in the first step you have created your password and your login. Okay, so first step you have to do, from the computer generated whatever mail ID you receive one, from that put your mail ID, your password, create everything, and then log in. Once you are done, then use my mail, whatever I will send you, use that mail to log in repeated time. You can just bookmark this page and use it later on. Okay, that is the first thing you all need to do. Yeah, so once you click on the web page, you will land here. Okay, and then you just need to log in because you have already created password and everything, and you just need to sign in. Let's see one by one steps now. We had first step, RFI submission by our subcontractors. Okay, so in this case, let's say Mr. Saeed wants to raise an RFI. He will log in into the system. Once he log in, this is RFI. Then there is new. Okay, let's say we have Petrojet 25314. You will select it. Then you will automatically see the ITP also configured. If your ITP which you are going to use is not there, as I told you, tell our TR team. They will tell me, and I will get it linked. Okay. So let's say, like for example, we have Granite for another. So they have many RFIs linked. Okay. So you can have multiple RFIs. There is no issue in that case. So let's say this one is one of them. I am selected. Always remember to use include ITP. If you click on this include ITP, it is very beneficial for you all. Why? Then in that case, when RFI you are generating, the ITP will be included. Okay. If you don't click here, ITP, if you don't click or you miss it, then ITP will not get included. From this ITP, you can select what are the intervention points you want to do, like this. Okay, whatever the point, multiple points you can select, whatever you on that day you are going to do. Select the team, like which your discipline, and then you will click on continue. Okay, so this is one of the like you have put the intervention points, will continue. So these are, as ITP is already configured, this data will be coming here. Okay, you can write the name. Let's say from subcontractor side is Mr. Saeed, you will write the name. Okay, from contractor side is Mr. Jalur, you will write the name, and from company's side, whoever it is, let's say Mr. Suresh, you will write the name. Okay, like this you will. Then when are you going to do the inspection? Let's say on Monday you are going to do the inspection. So you will select Monday date. At what time you are going to start? It's a very straightforward, 9 AM. You will select 9 AM time. Okay, let's say you want to do it for 2 hours. So you will select 2 hours. If you want to do it for 1 day, you can select 1 day, like whatever the duration is. Like if you want to 1 week, you can do it 1 week. Generally, it's not more than 1 week. Okay, let's say it for 2 hours. So from 9 AM, you will start the inspection and it will continue till 11 AM, right? And if you select 4 hours, then it will continue till 1 AM. Then you will select your location, whatever location is there, you will select that. Okay, so ensure that these are star marks. Okay, if you don't fill any star marks data, you will not see submit option. Okay, so as we have not filled this star marks, it's not coming right now. Okay, these are not the star marks, so these are not mandatory. You fill or you don't fill, doesn't matter. Okay, let's move on. Now our basic data has been filled. Okay, now you have to put the ITP related QC form 44001, right? So 44001, let's see. 44001, this is the ITP. For example, we have 0.111, 1.22 and 2.14, right? So this is, so we have this 1 point, so it has a one blank form. Then we have 1.22 and sorry 1.23, we have one CIV 02 form, and I think 2.11, I think something like this, again 2 forms. So we are going to select these forms in our inspection now. Okay, so we will click on, very easy, just click on this one, create the inspection form. So first point is our 1.111. okay, so for this point we will select, we'll again click this here. Okay, you need to write what is that description basically. See in this, in the email ID, if you can see 1, this is a view of specification drawings. Okay, and approval of subcontractor procedures, basically subcontractor procedure specific activity. This is the point. Okay, so this in a short you can write it here, whatever it is, like procedure, activity, and data you can just write on whatever the element. What are you going to do? This is something you need to just write. Then you need to select the form, the blank form. Then we'll select the point. Okay, for one point we have created. So for first inspection point, the form is created. Okay, then again the second point you will write whatever it is, data you just write, select the point, then 1.22 create. Okay, then again you will write the third, whatever it is, select the okay. Now I will just show you. I will change the point or something, because all the points are having the same forms. Okay, so we'll go back and change some point. Just give me a minute. Oh. Okay, no worries. Whatever it is right now, actually we have selected a point which has the same form, actually only one form. Okay, that is why it is showing as one form. Okay, but when you going to raise RFIs, you will get a different types of forms. Okay, so it's nothing, I will show you. Okay, so you will get all the points. Make sure that all the points, all the forms are selected. If you have raised 3 inspection points, so 3 forms should be there. Okay, but if it is in this case, we can see these are all same forms, right? Blank form, blank form, blank form. If it is like that, it can happen that all the 3 points have the same thing, only blank form. Then you don't require 3 blank forms. Okay, you can just click here and remove 2. Okay, just keep 1 blank form. If it is case, if something case like this is exception case. If that is something like all the 3 points having the same blank forms, then only 1 form will do the job, because that will be just a blank forms, blank sheets. Okay, written description. Okay, I'll just show you. Okay, in this case only 1. Okay, but general cases I'll show you, you will be having 2-3 forms. Okay, okay, so you will write the description, whatever the activity you are doing to do, whatever it is activity description from the inspection point, you can just write whatever. I'll just write like this. Okay, and the description, inspection description you need to write. Okay, then there is attachment of documents, drawings, or any certificates you want to do. Okay, just need to click here. Okay, select the ITP attachment. You all don't need to do anything in the system. Like you have a sample, whatever document you want to do. Okay, in your system it will be there, right? So just you have to drag and drop, nothing more than that. I'll just show you how you are going to do. For example, this is one of the attachment you want to do. Just drag and drop, that's it. It has come here like this. Okay, you can see the attachment is already there. Okay, you will just verify all the data is correct or not, and you will just submit. Click done. Okay, it is done. So for our first step, what we had, this RFI generation is completed. Now we will just go for the next part, that is approval. This approval will be done from our TR and NMDC JV side. They will review the RFI what you have just now raised. They will review if everything is okay. They have 3 options. Either they can accept your RFI notification for Monday you have done. They will verify, okay, for Monday all the data are there or not. Now they will verify everything. If they want it is okay, you can go ahead. They will do the accept, or if they want to reject, or job is not ready, any data they can reject. Okay, this step I'll just show you. This part will be done by not you all. This will be done by our JV side. Okay, remember your part is done. You have raised the RFI. I can show you. You for raising the RFI, you have gone into new RFI. No, after raising that RFI will be here in the pending action. See, this is the RFI which you have raised. This one. Let's see the data what we have given. Let's see. This was the data, right? Can you see 1.111, 1.222, 2.14? Yeah, you all can see the description also. This was the description I gave. Okay, you all need to write properly from the ITP. Whatever the description is, you will have to write the proper description. Okay, of the inspection. Okay, and you see this data all are there. Okay, so this is right now. It is data is showing. It is pending from our construction. You have raised the RFI. Now our construction team needs to review all data is there or not. Okay. Okay. So just they will check, yeah, everything is okay, they'll accept. If they want to cancel, they have to write the reason why they're canceling the RFI, the IT issue or is scheduled work is not there, anything, unavailability, they will cancel. Or like they want to reject, what is the reason, maybe minimum notice period is not there, job is not ready, this thing they can reject the RFI. Okay. And if it is everything is okay, they will accept. Let's say everything is okay, we'll accept the RFI. See, now after raising RFI, the same RFI, it is showing now pending from quality. Now our quality team, as I showed you, now our quality team will review RFI and they will select the same RFI. Again, here they will select and they will approve. Just 1 minute. They select the same RFI and they will approve. Okay. Once this approval has been done, now that will appear in your RFI list. For approving, our team will come into pending action. Now they will come into RFI list. Okay. See, this was the RFI just raised by login. You will come into RFI list. Remember, write the steps. If you want just to write something, you can write. For raising RFI, new RFI. For downloading RFI, you have to come in the RFI list. Select your RFI. This is your RFI. This is a download option. Click down arrow and RFI dossier. Export. See, generating files, go to download. Whenever you click on downloads, it will not get automatically download. Okay. You need to come into download option. Here we have download option. Click on downloads. See, here this is the RFI today's date. Can you see? This is download. Now this download, when you click, now this has downloaded and it is now into your system. Okay, I'll show you. It will come into your download part. See, this is our download part. In your computer also you will see this, and this is the download. So this is the RFI which you have just raised. See the data. Can you see? Granite was the date. This was the inspection point. Saeed name was this. Jaloor name was there. Whatever you have given the data, see, everything is here. Right now my name is appearing, later on your name will appear. RFI dossier doesn't mean your project dossier. Here the dossier means the complete document required for the RFI. So in the RFI dossier we have this first sheet, that is RFI cover sheet. Then we have forms. This is one of the forms. See, this is a blank form as I told you. Okay, here you whatever you can do, if you have multiple points, you can just put like slash 1.2.1 and 1.2.4, because all the three forms had the same blank form, right? In blank form you can just slash slash slash, you can select. Okay, if it is blank form, this is one of the attachments we attach. If you all remember, this was the attachment I did. So multiple pages you can do it at once. You can attach multiple documents like this. Okay, so this is the RFI. Okay, now this is already downloaded, right? Now what we have to do, Mr. Saeed has to share it with our QC team, inspector team, and they will go on the field, right? And they will conduct the inspection. Once the inspection is done, then everybody will sign this. So this is one of the attachment as I showed you all. Now let's move forward. This RFI is signed. Okay, now what we are going to do, everybody has signed. Now Mr. Saeed has to log in back again for the third time. I told you this was the first time for raising the RFI, second time for downloading the RFI, okay, and third time for uploading the RFI for closeout. Okay, this is the last step he needs to do. How he is going to do now? Bulk upload option is here. You will click on bulk upload. You can write these steps if you all want. Okay, and then you have, as usual, you have to just click on add. Okay, I'll show you again what I did. You need to log in, click on RFI. Okay, bulk upload. Click on bulk upload. You will have add option. You will click on add. Okay, after clicking on add, same thing you will do. Like for example, this is one of your RFI. Okay, you will bring and upload. Click. Okay, and click. Once it is done, that's it. You have uploaded. Your work is done. It's completed. See, bulk upload, add option. So another subcontractor OQC, they are uploading the RFIs. Okay, Like this, you all also have to see. This is IMDAD, this is OQC. So they are uploading the RFIs. So this is how the whole process runs. Once you upload this RFI, it is done. Nothing else you need to
How
do.
we will do upload even if it rejects? So
Same
we will
process. Same
the same.
process you will do. Yeah, you will come add, and you just write the name reject here. Nothing else you need to do. Add and upload. Uploading is the same for accepted with comments, cancelled, rejected. We will take care. We will review the RFIs, and then I will put it in the, like right now I'll show you. Just like some minutes back, I was doing some RFIs. Okay, I'll just show you. Today only I was doing it. I'll show you. See, this is one of the RFI by the target. It got rejected. I'll just show you. Okay. So how did it look like? Okay. So here is the dossier. Click. I'll just show you one more step. Okay. Whenever you will come in the RFI list, okay, RFI list for checking your RFIs. Okay, for example, this RFI, any RFI you want to see, you will select this. There is a go to detail option is there. Okay, when you select go to details in the RFI list, you can see your complete data of your RFI. This was the data we filled, right? You can see your RFI data also like this. Then there is a log also. In log, you can say who has raised the RFI, who has closed the RFI. Every data will be there. Okay. So this was the dossier. See, this was the dossier. It was got rejected. The reason is written. Can you read? Not meeting the project requirement. So they rejected. See, this was the RFI. You all can see. I was telling you now. See, when you will raise 2.1.7, in this case, the 2.1.7 has the QC form of CIV02. So this is a CIV02 form. Okay, you can see. So as usual, then you have to put your ITP because it was included automatically. You need to highlight. Make sure you highlight the inspection point. Okay, which inspection point you are doing. Then see, these are the drawings as attachments they have done. See, this is some certificates. Whatever attachment you all want to do, you can put the attachments. Okay. So this is one of the sample. It's a very easy process. Nothing to like, not hard or something. Only thing you have to do, come on the RFI. For raising the RFI, click on new RFI. When you want to download the RFI, select the RFI list, select RFI, whatever RFI you want to download. Don't do multiple ones. Okay, one only. Like this RFI is your RFI, for example. Okay, click on downloads and you can download. Okay, once you click on download, this RFI download, you have to go in this download. Remember this step. We often forget and we check our system. You have to click on this download, select the download. Now you have to download again. This download, when you click, it will be into your system. Okay, see, if I click, it's getting downloaded. See, now it's in my system. Can you see? It will show the file. It is in my download. One more thing I can help you all out with is, if you want to need anytime you want Excel forms. Okay, so once you click on this one, don't download it from here. This is one of the option fast. If you want everything in PDF, okay. But if you want in Excel, any form, like if you have to fill the data, for example, sometime it's happened, you can go into go to details. Okay. In go to details, you will see a generate dossier option is there. When you click generate, if you click on PDF, then again the same PDF from the outside, it will give you the same PDF. But if you put on export zip, for example, if you click on export zip, it's saying go to downloads, go to downloads. See, in this one, if you download, notification page, the first page will remain in PDF. Okay, the attachments will remain in PDF, but the form will be in, see, vendor qualification, performance qualification. This will be in Excel. I'll just show you. So when this form will be there, this form will be in Excel, any form, whatever it is. Okay, so then why it is benefit? If any data you want to type or you want to do, you can just write it down here like this. You got my point? For editing purpose or any form is there, for example, I'll just show you. You need to fill any data. For example, this data you need to fill. Okay, so it may be helpful for you to download the Excel form and put the data. You can fill with pen also, no problem. If you want, you can do with big data something. Okay.